Yeah, I'm excited for this one. Alec Price already laying down the verbal beatdown to Myron Reed. We saw this boil over on Twitter. Myron Reed was supposed to be here for the 2020 Vacation Land Cup. Travel issues made that not a reality, but he's looking to stake his claim for a championship shot here tonight by defeating the prize who's on the rise, Alec Price.
Well, it's time to fill your eyes with that double vision. Our opening contest set to get underway here. This match presented to you by the Young Lions Perspective Podcast, only on Rascalz Addict Radio. And Randy, you said it, Alec Price. This is a guy who has captured the attention of the independent wrestling world coming off the heels of his performance at the Vacation Land Cup.
He really has. He built some momentum for himself and hell, he was 2 people away from becoming Limitless Wrestling champion. He could have been the champ very easily. Took his eyes off the prize for a brief moment. Garcia and Casanova able to capitalize. We'll see them in action later tonight. But Alec Price, I can't believe he's
I'm not buying this, Randy. As someone who's been known to pull a fast one on people, I don't know if I'm buying this.
A time or two, that's for sure. Myron Reed having none of that. Booting it away, gonna square off here with the Prize City OG, center of the ring. Wow, capturing the arm quickly into the hammerlock.
And this is that confidence from Alec Price that we talk so much about. He oozes it. At such a young age, he's established himself as someone who is not to be messed around with, even if he himself occasionally backs off.
I mean, he's not one to back down from any challenge, any fight. Sometimes bites off a little more than he can chew. I mean, we've seen that over the years.
We certainly
the JD
have.
Drake match, Jake something. But, I mean, we look at the victories he's stacked up. He's beaten Ace Romero twice in the past calendar year.
He certainly has, and this is someone who's established himself as a top talent on the road, which is, of course, available on IWTV as he looks to ground Myron Reed here. And again, back to a vertical base for the two of them.
Very interesting start here, especially after the war of words on Twitter. I'm very interested in the game plan of Alec Price, kind of looking for a ground attack here on hot fire Myron Reed, known to fly around the ring.
And Myron Reed is somebody who I think it's been a little while for some Limitless Wrestling fans because of that layoff with the pandemic and then what happened at the Vacation Land Cup. This is something that they've been wanting to see for a long time. This is a guy that, for all intents and purposes, should be knocking on the door of the Limitless Wrestling World Championship as he goes to work on Alec Price's arm there. A little bit of torque. It's going to leave some sting.
Yeah, drilling the arm over his shoulder, Alec Price. Now trying to roll forward. Right back up to his feet. Impressive athleticism.
And I'm looking at Myron Reed in that tangle there, Randy. He was trying to figure out Alec Price.
He's a tough guy to game plan for because we're seeing it tonight. I mean, we've seen time and time again, Alec Price can throw with someone like Ace Romero. He can fly with the best of them like Christian Casanova. He's like a shapeshifter. He can do absolutely anything, and you never know what he's going to bring to the table.
I was talking to Myron Reed before this match, Randy, and he straight up said this to me. I'm better than Alec Price, and I want to show everyone that.
He's trying to do that here tonight, elevating Alec Price.
Ooh!
Oh, but the headlock takeover.
But look at this. Myron Reed, great awareness, and Alec Price once again able to get out of it.
Back to his standoff, Alec tripping him down, looking for the quick cover. Not even a work count. Referee Nate Speckman getting a workout here early on, and they both caught the kick. Pushing each other backwards, right back up to their feet. Oh! A face-off not lasting long. The pie face is coming in, and now the forearm.
And this is the brutality that you'd expect that comes with the frustration. Each of them have had an eye for an eye so far in this matchup as Myron Reed rolls through, hooks him.
Uh-oh. Alec Price, though, able to capture the arm, roll him through. Oh!
We talk about stiff, Randy. I think that one is going to be felt for a while, and I think he's got a double dosage.
Rearranging the facial features of hot fire Myron Reed. Oh, no! Drilling him, ripping him out into a powerbomb like landing, but only a 2 count from referee Nate Speckman.
And frustration from Myron Reed, and he's sore. I mean, favoring his arm and his lower back. Again, they were eye for an eye for so much of this matchup in the early goings. Now all of a sudden, Alec Price, who, as you said, is not afraid to call his shot. We're seeing it in action in front of our faces.
Well, I think he saw Myron Reed favor that back, like you said. I think he saw that target glaring at him. Now a big forearm connecting to the side of the skull. Myron Reed trying to cover up, but Alec Price all over him.
Myron Reed, of course, former MLW middleweight champion. Drops him with a suplex. Cover, hooks the leg.
A 2 count once again. Myron Reed hanging tough, trying to weather the storm of Alec Price here early on. Price is getting frustrated. He's got a short fuse.
And we have seen where that has come to cost Alec Price in the past. I think back to his Vacation Land Cup match with Ace Romero where he got frustrated and then got pounced and almost tore his ACL in the process.
Yeah, he was down on the floor. I thought it was going to be a counter, honestly. It was gnarly, but Alec Price reining in the shots once again to the back of Myron Reed.
I'll tell you, Randy, Myron Reed is hurt right now.
I don't think he expected this start, but able to twist his body, rotate in midair, landing in the stunner. Whoa, right into a fireman's carry position.
I mean, look at this. What's Myron Reed thinking here?
Not much anymore. Alec onto his feet. Out to the apron. Saw it coming.
Oh!
Dropping a leg on the back of the head of Alec Price. Woo! Flipping him over. Throwing him into the canvas.
The elevation from Myron Reed forced momentum onto Alec Price's body that he did a complete flip.
A lot of momentum there, and Myron Reed nowhere close to done. Charging in, set to the outside. Drilling his knees into Alec Price. Could it be over? Only a 2 count once again.
That recoil, there was no bounce back. He planted him, and Alec Price just kind of got hung up there and had nowhere to go.
It's unbelievable to me. There was no hesitation from Myron Reed. As soon as he hit the apron, he knew exactly what he was going to do. Popping himself back in, driving the knees into Alec Price. He's just got a game plan here tonight.
He does, and all of a sudden, it's amazing what momentum can do, because we saw Myron Reed favoring his back before, but now that he's got the upper hand, that swagger returns. We know what got him to the point that this is a guy who's been on national television. This is a guy who's taken our champion, Christian Casanova, to the limit twice.
Yeah, numerous occasions. Quite a series of matches with Christian. Now, the ground game being implemented by Myron. Taking Alec down to the canvas, maybe looking to choke him out here. Good ring positioning, not exactly in the center, but far enough away from the bottom rope that Alec can't reach out and grasp it.
And he's trying to torque back that upper torso, but Price was trying to roll through it, and I think he was able to. He got up to his knee, and then eventually to the rope.
Price is like a rabid dog. Oh, no. Slap right to the face, and Myron Reed throttling. Some forearms into the jaw.
Over.
Wow, onto his feet. Oh! Hopping up into the drop kick.
Alec Price got hung up there on the ropes. Let's see if that rattled him or not. Looking for a little momentum. European uppercut.
What force, driving himself into the corner with a running start. Now going to send Myron across the ring, hard back first in the corner. Uh-oh. Drop down hard STO from Myron Reed.
And here's where Reed is lethal.
He's thinking about flying. Oh, no!
Took a little too long getting to the top there, Randy. And now he's in a precarious position.
What the hell?
Oh, the double stomp from Alec Price.
From the top rope. Able to run and jump and somehow land on the top rope. That's not many people can do that.
No, but Alec Price is an elite athlete here in Limitless Wrestling. It's a reason why he's climbed so high up the card. And it's a reason that Alec Price is knocking on the door of Limitless Wrestling World Championship.
Nice possession! Driving his face into the canvas. All around the world into the cover. 2 counts galore for the Prize City OG.
And I think that speaks to what Myron Reed wants out of this match. It's a chance to prove, as I said, that he is better than Alec Price. He calls himself the young GOAT.
Prove it. Gotta prove it. Calls himself the young GOAT, former MLW middleweight champion for quite some time, John. Here in Limitless Wrestling, he just hasn't been able to find his footing, but a victory against Alec Price, I mean, we've seen it with people. It elevates him now. Alec Price is a true player here in Limitless Wrestling. Whoa!
Little homage there. Oh!
That was a mistake. Myron Reed looking to capitalize, too.
Right at us, Randy.
Off the ropes.
Oh!
Flattens him.
Plants him.
Oh, man! victim into next week. Cover. Oh, no. Alec gets the shoulder up.
I'm amazed by Alec Price's resilience every time I watch him wrestle.
It's unbelievable what he can take. I mean, you look at that series with Ace Romero that capped off at VLC. That really speaks to me about what Alec Price can take.
And he might be taking feet to the face here. Oh, no, wait a minute. Myron Reed showing a little mercy. Or maybe not.
Now.
Some instigation from Alec Price. Gets him a right hand straight to the eye.
Swinging for the fences with that forearm. Alec Price dazed and drilled off the side of the ring.
I hear that's the hardest part of the ring, Randy.
You heard correct. The ring frame right
Oh, wait, here's what Myron Reed can do so well. Using all parts of the ring. Here we go.
And now there's going to be no hesitation. Alec, right where he wants him. Suicide dive.
He's caught. He's caught.
Oh, no. Back first into the steel ring post.
Here's Alec Price. Oh, look at the standing moonsault. Oh my goodness! Wait,
but
he caught him out of the cutter?
Bringing him back. Decapitation. Back of the head drilled on the knee.
I can't think this is anything but great scouting from Alec Price.
Oh, no. Death Valley driver on the side of the ring. Myron Reed tried so hard to set up for that cutter on the apron. Goading Alec Price up there. Now Price into the cover. A 2 count once again.
Now that frustration starting to boil in for Alec Price. As you hear him say, stay down, Myron.
Why don't you stay down?
I think all of us want to know that.
Why do I gotta do every single thing in my goddamn moveset?
He said everything in his moveset, Randy. I know that he's got a few surprises in store.
Well, he's given a little time here to Myron Reed and the fans around ringside, providing some energy for Hot Fire the Fireman, driving a boot into the bush.
Wait a minute.
Oh! Only 2 once again. Somehow Alec Price popping off the canvas.
That vest has come undone, Randy.
Is that the equivalent to taking the straps down?
I think it is.
Picking up for the Fireman. Alec Price in a vulnerable position. What an impact on that. Back first, center of the ring.
And you can see the welts on Alec Price's back right now.
I can imagine.
Wearing those battle scars, both men to one knee. Alec Price with the forearm. That sound resonating through the ambets here. And another one from Myron Reed this time.
Such a heavy hitter.
He's
Alec
deceptive.
Price somehow still able to return.
Oh!
And an absolute thud with that chop across the chest.
That's right to his heart. And look how tired Alec Price is, though.
I would be too. He's gone through immense punishment, still trying to hit some offensive maneuvers with Myron Reed.
Myron Reed, uh-oh.
Able to find his way out.
Standing switch.
Alec able to shrug him off, holding onto the top rope.
Look at this, Alec Price is
And scouted!
Alec Price!
He got it!
That is the Alec Price that has risen this card in Limitless Wrestling. That's the Alec Price that has himself in position, Randy Carver, for a Limitless Wrestling World Heavyweight Championship shot.